Hi, my name is Alex, and I love to go to the movies. And it's been a while since I've done one of these because I've been in Japan, then I had to drive back down to Georgia from Pennsylvania, and it's been finals at Penn State for me, so I've been very busy. But I've also been seeing a lot of movies. I saw Revenge of the Sith yesterday in theaters, but I don't have anything new to say about that. So I'm going to talk about the movies I've seen previously, which are some pretty big movies, including going all the way back to 2 weeks before I went to Japan. I went to an early access showing of The Accountant 2, which I'll say was good. I enjoyed it. I thought Ben Affleck and John Bernthal were both fantastic. That's why you're there. Not as much action as you'd probably hope for in a movie like that, but it was good. It was a good like buddy road trip movie, and I had a great time watching it. Definitely recommend that one. But Sinners, wow, Sinners is the movie of the year for me. I'm already over 40 in of 2025 new releases. But Sinners, my word, that is just the one. Everyone knows it. It had a 6% drop in its second weekend. I mean, that's amazing stuff. And I'm thrilled to see that. But I love vampire movies. And I walked out of the trailer for this one because I didn't want to know anything about it other than I'd already figured it was the vampire movie because I heard Ryan Coogler and Michael B. Jordan making this vampire movie. And I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. I can't wait. And even though whenever I'd initially see the trailer, I thought, is this that one? And then I could tell it was some sort of horror. So I would just walk out. I'm so glad I did. It's magical. I mean, it is just the theatrical movie experience so far this year that obviously has filled me with the most joy and awe and wonder. I mean, The Monkey was my favorite movie of the year up until this point. I really enjoyed The Monkey, but Sinners is on a whole nother level. It's like top 4 vampire movie for me, honestly. I mean, I absolutely had a blast with this one. The way that it plays with the vampire, like even just message, as it becomes more about vampire through a way of assimilation as a way to peace rather than being true to who you are, but our individuality is what makes us special type shit. I loved it. Michael B. Jordan was excellent as Smoke and Stack. That was badass. The main guy, God bless him, I don't remember his name. It was like his first movie he was ever in. He was amazing. Shout out to him. Delroy Lindo was awesome. I love anytime he shows up in a movie. And whenever he was in this, I thought, oh, wow, this is awesome that Delroy Lindo's in this. I hope he's in it a good bit. And he is. He really gets a lot to do. And I appreciated that more than you know. I was fantastic. And Haley Steinfeld's a lot of fun. And that's a lot of fun. So I'd recommend this one. 4.5 out of 5. And on rewatch, man, maybe it's a 5-star. Maybe it's my favorite Ryan Coogler movie. Creed would be up until this point. I love Creed. Fruitvale Station's also really great, but Creed is just also something extremely special. But this one is just so masterful, so original. That sequence with the music, well, there's a lot of music, but you know which one I'm talking about, going through time. That shit is amazing. Moving on now. That was my brief little 3-minute review of Sinners. We have Until Dawn. And I just have to say, this, I wasn't expecting to be really bad because the trailer's kind of silly and it was very clearly not going to be based off the game, which is someone who's played the game. Whenever it comes to any video game adaptation, it's like, well, why are you doing it like that? But then again, it's okay to be different because it can be original. But it's mostly about when you just do bad original stuff. Is it bad, you know? A good original thing, even if it's not supposed to be whatever it's called, can still be good. But if it's not what it's supposed to be and it's bad, it's really annoying. This, I thought, was an excellent original take on this type of concept to do a time loop horror movie. Happy Death Day was one of my gateway drugs into horror movies, and I love that movie. And this is like a extremely R-rated, kill 5 people 7 times version of that, pretty much. And I thought that was really cool. I thought it was wicked cool the way that it would reset every few minutes into being a different type of horror movie. Like every 15 minutes, every time, spoiler alert, but I mean, if you've seen the trailer, you know this is the premise. Every time all the people were killed in the situation, that it would reset and a new type of killer would be on them. And there was some gnarly shit in this, man. You have the slasher guy. Spoilers for Until Dawn follow. The slasher guy, it goes possession a little bit. It has they drink water and explode into like blood bags. I mean, that was wild stuff. I had a blast with Until Dawn. And if you're in the right headspace, it's really, really freaky. I mean, it freaked me out good. I was geeked watching Until Dawn, and I really, really did enjoy it. Hopped into a theater and watched the first 20 minutes of it after Revenge of the Sith yesterday with my fiance, and she was properly freaked out by it as well, so we just left. But no, it's effective to me. I thought it was really excellent at achieving what it was trying to achieve. Moving on now to 2 A24 movies, we have Friendship and The Legend of Ochi. Friendship I was able to see an early screening of in Savannah last week. And I thought this was really, really wicked funny. If you watch Tim Robinson, I Think You Should Leave, you're going to have a great time with this movie. I mean, it is just like a movie version of that and really just laugh out loud funny the entire time, start to finish. Everyone in the theater was laughing, and I certainly was. It was a riot of a time, and I hope to see it in theaters again because it's really funny, refreshing to see Paul Rudd do something actually funny, and really go for it. And it worked. It worked for me a lot. Legend of Ochi, on the other side, did not work for me that much. Looked fantastic. Looked exactly like you'd want it to look for the most part. Some of it's horribly digital, but for the most part, it captures the vibe of that type of like Willow 80s adventure movie that you're hoping for. And then the other parts, it's like so painfully slow and uninteresting and generic. I didn't really like the way Ochi looked. I did not really like the way Ochi looked. I'll come out and say it. Not my type of little creature, you know, reject Baby Yoda ass shit. So, it was okay. I saw that one with a completely empty theater. Not another soul was in that theater. So, it was just me and Ochi, like this, and I wasn't vibing. So, that's been my recent run of movies. I have say it was a pretty good April. Maybe I'll do a video ranking all the new releases of April. I probably will in the coming days. May's looking to be really good too, so yeah. Maybe I'll talk about that at the end of that video. Thanks for watching this one. Have a great day.